Last night was amazing. Oh. Machine Gun Kelly said Megan Fox's engagement ring has thorns, so if she tries to take it off, it hurts. The Four Horsemen of Nutcrackers. I remember I once heard the phrase beat your meat when I was 12 and heard it felt good, so when I was alone I punched my balls as hard as I could, then cried for an hour and threw up on the floor. When you finally meet your internet friend. Me. Flips pillow to the cool side. The nurse monitoring my coma for the last 10 years. So I've been jogging lately and have had painful nip chafe. For relief I cut an old shirt to wear at home. I forgot I was wearing it when I had a package delivered to my door. My wife just said buckache in front of the kids. To my shock, she then admitted that she didn't know what it meant and thought it meant like bullshit or something fake, and she'd said it in meetings. I made her Google it, and now she's having a panic attack. When you meeting the Avengers today and Stanley tomorrow? Who is that baby? Then, my wife. She says she will be late. She's with you at the mall. One of my clearest memories of my grandfather is when he beat me in chess and I cried because I was a sore loser, and he said, "Okay, play you left-handed," and then I won, and it took me until like last week to realize he was a clown bastard. Before my mum passed away, she gave my dad strict instructions to water the plants in the bathroom. He's been religiously watering them and keeping them alive. They look so amazing he decided to take them to his new home, only to discover they are plastic. Can hear my mum chuckling. Most embarrassing socks moment go. Few years ago, went on a date with a disabled girl. Went cinema and for some food. Went back to hers and was kissing in the garden. She told me to lift her onto this swing hanging off a tree, and we had socks on the swing with her legs dangling around like noodles. I put her back in the chair and took her inside before I left, and her dad came up to me and said quietly, "Thanks mate, most lads just leave her stuck on the swing." Super excited about my 2 years old telling me he hears Nana living in the walls. Oh cool, he's saying hi to her. You cannot be walking around with that much ass and expect me not to post a selfie for the boys. I'll see you Monday, Ms. Rodriguez. Update, got suspended, but in the conference my teacher was eyeballing me like she wanted it. In high school I was placed in the English bottom class, where a teacher said to my face I'd never make it as a writer. Today, 25 years later, after uncountable knockbacks from almost every publisher, I'm ecstatic to finally be able to announce that teacher has died. You can have socks with one real person from all of human history who is your ultimate lay. I'd like to have socks one more time with my wife who passed away from cancer 9 years ago. My body yearns for hers. The ultimate downside to finding the one is she may die young and leave you wanting. I also choose this guy's dead wife. When you go to a gallery and discover you've not aged in 430 years. If you're right-brained, you'll see a dog. If you're left-brained, you'll see a giraffe. For the past 20 years, I've been getting a Valentine's card from the same secret admirer. So, I was pretty sad not to get one this year. First my granny dies, now this. Day 8 of isolation, beer frozen. Burned my food and girlfriend pregnant. You just can't pull anything out in time, can you? Hey bro, what are you doing tonight? Frickle, how about you? Having a party tonight, you down? Hey bro, I'm down. What time? 11 PM bro, and there's gonna be a whole lot of fighting and lot of frickin'. Mayo, can't wait bro. You know who all gonna be there? No one bro, just me and you. If your battery percentage at the moment is your soulmate Sage, then what do you get? Comment below. Everyone shut the frick up. I got accepted for a NASA internship. Language. Suck my dick and balls, I'm working at NASA. And I'm on the National Space Council that oversees NASA. Mom carries baby for her son and his husband. Me trying to think of a single thing that humans have not found a way to sexualize. Australian lady gets calls from Wooldies after ex uses her number for Chewbacca or contest. The ex. Well, I just wanna say that I'm a huge fan. If a woman sleeps with 10 men she's a slut, but if a man does it he's gay. Be confident. Remember, positive thinking. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Highly positioned. Every once in a while, I take time out to look in the mirror and say, hey you, thanks for all the hand jobs. What's the first thing you do after sex? Continue the autopsy whilst reminding myself that a moment of weakness doesn't make me a bad vet. My ex works in a pharmacy, so whenever want to spoil her mood I will just go there and buy condom for no reason. Sometimes I go 3 times a day. Well, I just wanna say that I'm a huge fan. I just finished watching a really cool documentary on cocaine. I think I'm going to watch all documentaries this way from now on. I like to play this game called nap roulette. I take a nap without setting an alarm. Will it be 20 minutes or 4 hours? It's risky and I love it. It doesn't matter whether you prefer single player or multiplayer games, it just matters that you're having fun. Funny, we say the same thing. Why don't you come over? I can't. Cops are looking for me. They say I killed 2 people. My mom and dad aren't home. About that. Adult napping. Kidnapping. Kids today don't know how lucky they are. When we were kids there were no pedophiles. We had to buy our own freaking sweets. Velma Decides for the gang that the best way to stop ghosts is to become a ghost. Happening mate. Fancy a wank down by the river tomorrow night. Ha ha ha, I'm guessing autocorrect has kicked in there. Yeah, my bad. Meant canal not river. Frick off. Turkish Islamic preacher says men without beards cause indecent thoughts in other men because they look like women. Grow a beard. You are turning me gay. No. When you're watching PRN and someone suddenly calls on your phone. If a woman is uncomfortable watching you masturbate, she A has intimacy issues. B needs to sit somewhere else on the bus. South African man arrested for eating at KFC free for a year by saying head office sent him to taste if they are up to standard. Free him. You walking down an alleyway with a gram of weed in your pocket. Who would you rather catch you? What people think mass transportation will be like. What it will actually be like. Freaking stuck in traffic again. When you're using your phone camera as mirror while shaving balls and see a bunch of likes floating on the screen. How other countries imagine Americans eat breakfast. The breakfast gun goes in the left. Me and my younger brother apologizing for taking the vibrating thing to torture an insect. My sister. When the kush so good you lose chromosomes. I wonder what my parents did to fight boredom before the internet. I asked my 18 brothers and sisters and they don't know either. EV holds juice. Unfortunately, that means EV can grip cylindrical objects with its hand. Jeff Bezos can't become a trillionaire if he gets eaten by a whale. What if he gets eaten by a llama? I'm sorry, that's not my area of expertise. If you're 28 plus and a man is taking you to Red Lobster as a date, then you need to see reevaluate the kind of men you're dating. If you're 28 plus and you're still evaluating men based on where they take you out to eat rather than the quality of time spent, you need to reevaluate your life. This is one of the reasons why men don't date anymore. I'm 85. I'm telling you, I would completely suck a cock for Red Lobster, Admiral's Feast and biscuits. When the girl you invited over is so bored by Netflix's Thai film selection that she decides to leave. Maybe because you were actually trying to watch a movie, Brian. A judge told her your life is a mess. Woman rode motorbike naked, got fingered in the street, and punched a blind man. At a scatter park, older dude outside the fence sees me and yells, "Heckles, do a kickflip." So I did one. He then turns to his friend and says, "Holy shit, he actually did it. Did you find this humiliating or liberating?" I was just happy to make it first try. In socks shop. Assistant, which dildo do you want, madam? Customer, I'll take that red one. Assistant, that's the fire extinguisher, you whore. I have bad anxiety, and one point I got prescribed Xanax. Without the anxiety, all of a sudden I felt like a different person. I was doing things I never did, like I started writing poetry. That's when I got off the meds, because I'd rather have crippling anxiety than write poetry. Me, presses random buttons cause I'm bad at technology. The people on the plane. If a boy turns into a girl for a day, not sure if you gonna milk her boobs too much, or fingering her vagina many times. Washing dishes, you filthy mind. Quick question. Is it for frick's sake, or for frick's sake? It's for a work email, so has to sound professional. What made you quit weed? I watched the whole movie on mute, and started crying, because I thought I was deaf. Short history of Japan. A cop trying to distract the girl from her dad dying in a car crash. Don't scroll without liking. See that orphanage over there? The Wi-Fi speed is slow. I either watching my son is watching PRN, or my daughter is uploading it. Give man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man how to fish, and you can bang his wife every weekend. Walt Whitman. Black woman in a TV commercial starter pack. Your free FICO score is a great tool to help you get the best credit card. Download the Experian app now. When you're going out partying, but you don't drink alcohol. Syrup boys. Hey McDonald's, I ordered a sundae, but instead you gave me the souls of the damned. Did I have to pay extra for this? Women get mostly infertile at 40, but live to be 80, without a family. What are you going to do with those 40 long years? I'm gonna frick everyone. That's what I'll do. Men, women, grandmas, grandpas, your wife, everyone. Gonna frick the whole world. Everyone except you. You can go and frick yourself. When your girl is giving you a handjob under the table. Did you know? If a female fox dies, her mate will stay single forever. But a widowed female fox will look for a new mate immediately. Fricking. Or. New COVID variant appears. Companies that name themselves after Greek alphabet letters. If the smoke comes out blue, it will be a boy, and if it comes out pink, it's a girl. In 1987, a man working as a shoe salesman could support a family and still own a home like this. So, while being naked from the waist down, I made eye contact with my boyfriend and lifted my leg to fart. Instead, I pushed a little too hard and just pissed on the floor like a freaking dog while making eye contact with this poor man. Does unlockable mean able to be unlocked or unable to be locked? Do y'all consider this a date? The longer I stare at this, the wilder it gets. Maybe if I work hard, give all of my food to the colony, sleep only 8 minutes a day, surely the queen will notice me. When you forget that blind people have a heightened sense of smell, why is your penis out? My little sister kept bugging me to let her play video games with me. This will teach her. Satan. Well, I just wanna say that I'm a huge fan. When an Austrian guy takes over Germany and invades Poland, so you as an Indian is sent by the British to Singapore to fight the Japanese. The school bully, come here, I'm gonna frick your ass, you little bitch. The gay kid, you will. 10 years ago I was addicted to drugs. Now I have a wife, family, car and a great job. Noted. Step 1. Get addicted to drugs. Niggas from Eastern Europe be like, hello friend, my name is Gregor. Frick you cunt. If you pay me $50 I'll show up to your funeral, but stand really far away, holding a black umbrella regardless of the weather, so that people think you died with a dark and interesting secret. Did you just assume my gender? Did you just assume I'm a gender assumer? Should I put this crystal in his car, lol? I would have bet all the money in the world this was chicken. My daughter got caught skipping school yesterday, so this morning I walked her all the way to the front door of the school to make sure she didn't miss another day. Gotham citizens listening to Batman and Catwoman frick on their rooftop. My dad, who has been in a coma for 3 months and presumed dead, texted me this. I live bitch. How the game looked when I was 7. How the game looks now. Armed suspect robs convenience store, gets shot by every customer inside. The USA is having so many disasters and tragedies you would almost think it was built on thousands of ancient Indian burial grounds. You ever drink water at restaurants for free just to flex on Europeans? You ever come home from school alive just to flex on Americans? If they are desaxualizing the green M&M, it's only a matter of time before they remove the dick vein from Snickers.
If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe for your daily dose of memes. Also, be sure to watch previous MemePog episodes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back tomorrow.